Salutations, Queen of Shade here. I was in therapy the other morning and it was a heavy session. I was discovering a lot of things about myself. I stand here 42 years old, 42 and fine and fabulous and on my way to the top, sweetheart. Listen, I'm more than just what you see on this screen. I've got more interest than what you just see on this screen. But I'll have you know that I realized something about my life. I was in church from 10 years old to 20 years old. Those are the formative years. And those are also the years when the most damage occurred in my life. And do you know what I realize now at 42? That negative programming has tried to insert itself into the new being that I have created. And every single day I have to go through the new programming and weed out the old programming just to make sure that everything is on par and on schedule. Sometimes we must take stock of our past. So many people want to forget their past. But sweetheart, if you completely erase your past, you don't know what you were good at and you don't know where you needed more work. You need those as markers to determine just how strong you are. Now listen, you are not supposed to sit around and dish your past with people you don't know or people you do know. Your past is your past. It is your experience, and rightly so. You don't have to tell the world or anyone else about what happened in your past. But sweetheart, have one. Have one. Have a past. Don't just come out of nowhere and expect people to accept you, face value, where you are now, without being able to go back and look at where you came from. See, I'm very vocal about where I came from. I started in the projects, got the opportunity to move to the suburbs, went to college, was diagnosed with mental illness, and then spent 21 years trying to get a career in entertainment where I would be in control of it and also own everything I created. Music, merchandise, monologues, everything I say and think. And I have built that career. I am an intellectual entertainer, which means, sweetheart, I get paid to think. That is what my claim to fame is. People care about what I think, and that is important. And I don't take that lightly. But it took a long time for me to get there. And it took a lot of no's for me to get there. No's from other people and no's coming from me to some of those people. Baby, only you know what is right for your life. And it's time you start looking yourself in the mirror. If you lose focus of who you are in the mirror, sweetheart, you're flying blind. You're a bird in midair flying blind. That can only end one way, your death. You don't want that, sweetheart. You want to stay alive. So at all times, you must keep two eyes on you. Because if you don't keep two eyes on you, you will not be able to see the plot or the main character. Sweetheart, you are the main character in your life. Remember that. Everyone else are supporting roles, but you are the main character. No one drives your ship, flies your plane, unless you are at the helm. And you have to remember that. Stop trying to give up control. So many people feel that they are incompetent to run their lives and they're looking to give up control. They want someone else to do it. What the hell is wrong with all of you? Baby, you are not an avatar for someone else. You are an avatar for your soul and the divine God and light and ancestors that live in you. Inside of you, you have the entire universe. Come on, let's talk God magic for a second. Inside of you, you have the entire universe. Everything that the universe was made of, all the stardust and all the music and fire is inside of you. So it's best you started treating yourself that way. Because, sweetheart, other people recognize that and they will ride your stardust and your star to wherever they want to go. And you will be building someone else's dreams, hopes, aspirations, and desires. But I know it can be scary to step out on your own completely without a safety net. It was very scary for me. But guess what? I did it. And I'm so glad that I did. No one tells me how to live. I live according to how I choose. And I choose to be a good person. But on a bad day, don't test me. I am in control of my life, and you should be in control of yours.
One-on-One with the Queen of Shade is back for Season 2. Expect new guests and some familiar faces that you may already know. Stay tuned. These are interviews, not interviews. A look at your humanity. Conversations worth having with your favorite Shade Queen and her gaggle of gorgeous guys. Invitations are currently out, and the RSVP list is building. Also, if you are a gorgeous guy or a glorified goddess and want to come on the show, email the show at guest@thequeenofshade.com. That's guest@thequeenofshade.com. The Queen of Shade is excited and cannot wait to talk to you all. Subscribe to the Queen of Shade's YouTube channel to follow the show and to watch all 253 episodes of Season 1. Again, email the show at guest@thequeenofshade.com to come on the show. The Queen wants to talk to you. Be prepared for an outstanding season of conversation, intellect, laughter, tears, and love with the Queen and her amazing guest. You do not want to miss a single conversation of this season. Each guest was hand-selected by the Queen herself. Let's have a good time. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Watch now.
Turn that TV down.